Loco Moco.
Good morning, Jeanette. You must have been waiting on us.
She's across the pond time.
Ah.
6 hours, I do believe, if I'm correct, Jeanette. So yeah, we're gonna let a few more people join in.
We have stories.
Yes, we do. Matthias is not with us today. He's celebrating his wife's birthday, I think it's today.
Yeah, my wife's birthday is today, too.
Well, happy birthday to your lovely wife.
Yep. She's going out with mom, sister, and nieces for a little breakfast, and going to take her out to dinner tonight.
Kim is actually, since her birthday was last week, she's going out with her sisters tonight.
There you go.
Yeah. And then
Morning, Prime.
Matthias' anniversary's coming up too. So, like you said last week, we're not going to see him for like 4 weeks. Hey, Blair. Man, well, I got 12 people in here. What? Awesome. We get about 20 in here. We'll talk about the craziness this morning. I actually mentioned it in my video that'll come out Monday, because there's 2 levels of craziness going on right now today. And one level of craziness has to do with our female folks.
Thanks, Jeanette.
Yeah, evidently Target has a brand release today for kids.
Oh, okay.
Like clothes and water bottles and suitcases. And
Okay.
I'm telling you right now, who but do I have to kick?
I'm pretty sure we can take them.
But what's funny is, I mean, I've been around. Hey Rob, I've been around like Funko releases and things like that, and you know, people can get a little crazy when it comes to grabbing Funkos and stuff. What I witnessed this morning with these ladies going, it was pushing, shoving, grabbing. I mean, there was like, you know, outfits and bathing suits and suitcases and cups and backpacks, and wow.
When it comes to getting stuff for their kids, people are nuts.
But evidently it's a brand new clothing brand.
Okay.
So when I showed up at Target this morning, there was probably 30 people already lined up.
Thing is, half of them are probably reselling it.
Well, with it being ladies,
Trust me.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Those Target brands, I don't know what it is, but they are so popular.
What's up, Doug? Doug actually messaged me the other day. He was going through his toy collection stuff, and he found, he believes it's a 6-scale Browning 50 caliber
that's cool.
gun he's going to hook me up with. So,
so the G.I. Joe or some other line?
Probably G.I. Joes or something along that lines. Oh no, look, to me it was reminiscent of the old Black Friday sales.
Oh yeah.
That's what it was reminiscent to, because soon as the doors opened, number one, it's been a long time since I've seen women run in a store, but they bolted. It was gone. And I'm just like, I'm not even gonna know, And what's crazy, I'm thinking, is it Target Con? Is it Holothon? Is it something that I completely just missed? And then come to find out, and I actually talk about it in the video, is like, yeah, I was the only one that went to the toy section. I was like,
nothing out today.
well, there is something out today.
Uh-oh.
There is something out today that we're witnessing live right now. So let me do this. Let me flip the camera. Let me zoom in for you. You see all of these fine young gentlemen here. They are lined up with their chairs at Gamestop. Now, me and Jared have no idea, because Jared actually went up to one of them and they refused to tell him why they were here.
Yeah, they said there was a sale at Hollister.
Yeah.
Which I knew was total BS.
Because you can totally tell that these guys are, you know, geeks like we are, but they're gaming geeks. And the funny part about this whole thing is was they 6 or 7 of them?
6 or 7 of them at the mall entrance.
They come in And I was telling Jared, I was like, you know, if my knees were in good shape, I'd just take off running right now just to go, ha ha, I'm gonna beat you to the store. But they come around the corner and there's already 2 people sitting in front of the store, and it's the guy in the gray sweatshirt right there in the blue chair. Let me see if I can zoom, and the guy standing up. No, it wasn't the guy.
That's the guy in the hat that's wandering around.
Oh, it is, yeah. So that guy there with the bag on his shoulder and the kid in the blue
Dude's got
chair.
a cooler. Has he been here all night?
They were already camped out in front of the store.
So,
And I'm just like, if any of you know what Gamestop, we're assuming it's either some back order PS5s.
I'm guessing it's a PS5 drop.
I don't think there's a game dropping today.
Well, that was drop on Tuesday now.
I don't know, but the Target that I was at this morning, there was 3 guys already there sitting, you know, waiting. So I mean, we all done it, but this is the most chairs I've seen in front of the store.
It's got a walkie-talkie. Dang.
He might actually work here. He might have had
be
the
security.
inside.
I don't know.
PS5 drop, PS5.
That's
Hey,
what
Chris.
I'm guessing.
Yeah. I would have just yelled, Xbox rules! But everybody has a chair. As of right now, I'm planning on going, but it will not be in cosplay. I may have my lid. I may wear a lid.
When is that?
May something. I don't know. I can't think of it. Xbox does. I'm an Xbox guy. I've never owned a PlayStation. But there's things about PlayStations that make them awesome that Xbox doesn't have. There's things that Xbox have.
April 29th through the 1st. Thank you.
It's you know, it's whatever.
PS5 bundle. There you go. Thanks.
Confirmed. PS5 bundle drop. How funny would it be if I could order? Oh, there's the GameStop employee. He just walked. He's probably just going, frick.
They probably have 2 of them.
I was telling Jared, and I was going to poke some fun because we're all just like these gentlemen that are sitting there. We've all lined up. We've all done it. So I was.
There's Kate right there.
I was telling Jared, I said I ought to walk down there with my camera and just be like, so hey guys, I'm doing a live stream. I'd like to interview you guys. So what's it like to have no life? Does your mom know where you're at right now? Did you get all of your allowance money before you came out? All in good fun because we're all these guys. It's just different things.
I'll admit, I've had my midnight release line waits.
Yes. I've been sitting in line at Hot Topic. I've stayed up all night long for SDCC stuff.
Halo 3 Legendary Edition with the little Master Chief helmet. Was in line at midnight. Picked that up.
I can remember people lining up at Best Buy for Best Buy drops.
Oh, yeah.
So we're all guilty of it. The only difference is and I think Jared can say the same thing, I'm okay with it and I can laugh at it.
Oh, yeah.
But for this guy to tell Jared.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll walk up like, hey, what's dropping today? Oh, there's a sale at Hollister. I'm like, okay, screw you too.
That to me was funny. That was like, really? Okay, so no one, I think I can safely say that no one would ever line up with chairs for Hollister. Ever.
Is there even a Hollister in here anymore?
It's not is Hollister H&M?
No, that's something different. I think Hollister used to be that way, I think, but I'm not sure.
I don't even know.
Obviously not a Hollister type here.
I mean, I can't think of, even the ladies at Target didn't have chairs.
They're real men.
Ladies know how to do it. We're not weak. We don't need to sit down. We're hard. Yeah. So kudos to you ladies. You know how to wait in line. You're not weak like us men and need a chair. Pants. These guys. Where I can get clamshells for the 90s. What is the name of that company? Oh, dang it. They sell all of those protectors. It's like one of the bigger. I ordered some for some Star Wars figures. Dang it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That Australian guy's always talking about them.
There is a company out there, if you guys know it, put it in the chat. I cannot, they sell like every kind of protector for action figures. Dang it.
I'll look it up.
Oh, Toys R Us used to have those big lineups.
Oh yeah, I've been to a few Star Wars drops.
Toys R Us lineup, Figure Shield. I think that's right, Figure Shield. Protect's another one, yes.
Yeah, Figure Shield's probably the one I'm thinking of.
That's the one I'm thinking of, but Protect is a good one as well. And 80s is for concert tickets. Hey, what's up, Graham? Toy Shield.
Yeah.
That's another one. Yep. Okay. Concert tickets and football tickets, baseball tickets, sporting event tickets, I see a lot of people have lined up in the past.
Yeah.
But that's usually because they've already got their ticket and it's taking forever to get through the turnstiles.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is...
That kind of stuff, you don't get it online, and the second it comes out, you're not getting it.
This is funny. And what's even funnier is like, none of them are talking to each other. They're all on their phones. How cool would it be if they're watching the live stream? Hey, if any of you guys are watching this live stream that are at Gamestop, Hamilton Place, wave at me in 3, 2, 1.
Give it 30 seconds for the delay.
None of them are following me. I need to go there and say, look, I'm talking about you guys.
You got business cards? We need to go hand them out over there.
What can I say? They could be part of if they all were watching, we would be at like 75 right now.
There you go.
But we don't need them. They do look comfortable though.
Yeah.
One guy got up and almost left his chair outside. Ooh, nice.
Cool. I saw Brooklyn Wednesday. I went to, I guess it was Wednesday. Yeah.
I saw Bronx.
No, it was Thursday. Yeah, Bronx. It's the dog, right?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about
thought
ground
about getting him just because of the closed wings, because
Yeah.
I've got the figure that those wings go with.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I never watched it, so I have no attachment
I've
to
never
it.
watched it. I just thought the figure was cool.
That's me, so I'm like, keep seeing all these guys sitting on the shelves. I'm hoping they'll put it on clearance. I can pick it up for like
Heck yeah,
15,
you gotta
20
love
bucks.
the hat. That's America. America. We get about 6 more people in here, and I'll show you what's in the bag. I brought something.
Oh.
I'm debuting something.
There's another
5
one.
more people. What kind of April Fool days? I did not do any.
Not a thing.
Because you want me to be honest with you about April Fool? I'm going to be honest with all 66 of you, 67 of you right now. People get butthurt too easy.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. They just literally get butthurt too easy. And it's just not worth the hassle. The same way with St. Patrick's Day, peaching, you don't wear green. You can't do stuff like that anymore because all of a sudden it turns into an HR incident.
Plus, I'm way too mean, so any joke I'd come up with would probably scar people for life.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, I did not do any shenanigans just for the simple fact that it is what it is. If we're talking about Moon Knight, I've not watched it yet. I almost watched it last night because I've been waiting to see it this week.
Mm-hmm.
But then I watched Monuments Men.
Hey, Kate, keep that to yourself.
Who's mean? Moon Knight? Oh, you're mean?
She's saying I'm mean.
Mean in a little way. Hey, we can be mean right now.
Yeah.
I mean, literally.
I can tell everybody how old you are, Kate. I'm not going to.
She knows where you're at right now, so you can't run. I mean, I could be mean and go down there and be like, guys, are you not watching are you not looking at GameStop's website? They literally just said they're not putting them out today. There's a problem with pricing. They're not ringing up in the registers right. They are not releasing them today. That would be so mean. And then I'll be like, I'm not leaving because the new Halo is awesome. I watched the first one. I don't think they've done this. I don't think the second episode's released yet.
Yeah, Moon Knight's cool. It's not like any of the other MCU stuff.
Well, what's funny to me is like I never realized just looking at the pictures and stuff that Moon Knight looks more like the Mummy.
For a reason.
Where I thought that when you look at the action figures and things like that, it looks more like a mask.
Just a black mask. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
5 more people. I'll show what's in the back. Disney knows how. Second Halo came out Thursday. Nice.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll be watching tonight is episode 2 of Halo and Moon Knight, while the girls actually know I gotta wait because I think I'm doing a video or a live stream with Zilla Reboot because we've been doing some painting of figures I think we're going to be giving away.
Oh, cool.
I think. I'm not sure.
Any sneak previews or is it top secret?
I've got a picture of mine, but it's on my phone.
Okay.
But I still got to do some work on it.
I'll get a sneak preview.
You will get a sneak peek. 2 more people. 2 more. Dos. Oh man, the Black Series, that was so cool. I still need to find more of those short Rogue One shore troopers.
Yeah. Oh, the
one with the antenna.
Jetta troopers.
Jetta troopers. Yes.
Yeah.
I want a billion of them.
I saw Dr. Evazan and Ponda Baba the other day.
Yep. Yeah, so that I'm really focusing hard in 2022 for troopers. It's like
troopers are hard to find.
Yes.
What I can't find, and I'm so frustrated because I keep going on all these stores and I keep finding Gung Ho, which means I missed the bat.
I haven't seen a bat or a viper. The
Viper.
only ones that I have, one bat and one viper. It's
don't have
because Kim brought me one to Toy Atlanta.
Oh.
Only ones I've ever seen. But I got some inside information for a Target in this area. Doug probably knows what I'm talking about. The other day, there was 940 boxes of toys showed up.
Holy.
And the Target over in Hickson, there's 15 shipping containers out in the parking lot.
Wow.
So, just saying, 70 people. Look what I'm doing now.
What the heck is that? Oh, that is cool.
Look here.
Reminds me of those little toy snakes back in the day.
That is,
Is this a transformer or just?
it's a robot dragon.
Yeah.
3D printed, all one piece. I did not assemble.
Oh, that's awesome.
And this one I pulled off the printer this morning.
Did you paint it?
This one right here, no one has seen. For you guys, you 70 people are seeing this for the first time.
That's gorgeous.
I pulled it off the printer this morning. Check this out.
This one. This looks like from Shang-Chi.
Yeah. I still need to do some cleanup on that one.
Did you just hit it with some paint real quick?
No, that is all the filament. I tried a new filament that actually it has 3 colors in it. It's actually gold, black, and this here, but the base was the gold.
So what do you do? Change it out midway through the print, or?
Nope. It's layered in with the plastic.
That's so cool.
So I'm printing this one again in that color now.
Check this out. It's like got a gradient to it. So it's red on top. It's got a little line of gray and then gold on the bottom. And this is printed this way.
Yeah, that's straight off the printer this morning.
Man.
And it feels like a snake.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the print lines kind of add a little bit of a texture to it. Oh man, this is sweet.
And he printed with some whiskers.
But
what I'm thinking about doing, the whiskers are like crazy long. But I'm thinking,
I just get some filament or something to stick in there.
I'm thinking of, well, you don't really need the whiskers. I mean, he's got his nostrils, but the whiskers go in right there.
Yeah.
But I was just thinking of getting some wire.
Yeah, something simple.
Just because they're really long. But I was thinking if you have it with a kid, it might be a little dangerous. But I think it looks good without the whiskers.
Yeah. I didn't even notice it was missing.
But is that not just?
That is mind blowing.
And it's
that
weird.
Sound.
I mean, because they just like.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, they just like.
You need to print up a bunch of those and sell them out of con.
I mean, look at this. They just like. it just amazes me that this is all printed in one piece. Now you can't see it on
did
these.
It print him curl or?
When he's on the bed, he's like laying down like that.
Gotcha.
But you can't really tell it on this one, but you can on this one how it prints connected.
Yeah, all the little links in there.
So it actually prints like this. So the circle and everything all prints connected.
That's awesome.
But me personally, I mean, this one is cool looking. It really is. Nothing wrong with this one. I'm sort of a fan of the robot one. Because the robot one does remind me of Transformers.
Yeah.
And this reminds me of Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
And the fact that his mouth opens, his legs move.
That's cool.
This one's legs are more rigid.
Yeah.
To me, this is more of a artsy type,
Yeah.
you know, type thing. Where this, to me, you could actually put this with an action figure. Like if you had Transformers, you could actually put this with your Transformer
This
action
one,
figures.
the joints are more visible, which works
Yes.
for a robot.
Yes.
But they did such a great job of hiding them on this one.
Oh yeah, you
This
can't
one,
even you
see the
it.
joints.
And that one actually flows a
Yeah,
little more.
it's got a very nice flow to it.
but they flow great.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's awesome.
I'm gonna show you that. Ooh, a Zelda figure.
There you go.
This would be cool. So, this one takes a little bit longer to print because of each scale, and that's the thing too. I mean, the scale detail is insane. The claw detail. And I still got to do some cleanup, like right there. Like I said, I just took it off the printer and went out.
Dude, if they did a crate dragon,
Well, I think the legs do move on this. I just think I need to clean
I don't
it.
think you've broken it loose.
I
Yeah.
probably haven't.
It looks like there's
Yep,
some
there's
articulation in there.
there's filament there. The crazy thing about it is when I took this one off, it's literally you're like
crunch.
this one actually broke loose pretty quick, but yeah, I think there's still some filament right there. Yeah, like right there. See, Matthias, this is what you missed out on.
Yeah, like he's watching.
But I mean, the head detail, I think looks great.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a new filament that I wanted to try. Like I
I
said,
still can't wrap my brain around how it works. How it
if you
knows
look at
what
the
color to
filament,
do.
it's like the colors are like, it's hard to explain. But like I said, the base was more gold, and then it goes to the black, then it goes to this, then it repeats. Gold,
Gotcha.
black, you know. So each color will be completely off, different. Like in other words,
Okay.
if I printed this
So
one
it was just
again,
coincidence that this basically did it perfectly with the gold belly to the red top. So it could, if it
next time
was any
around,
bigger,
it could be a
it could
red
gold.
bottom, gold top.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one, the reason I wanted to print this one in this color right here is because I wanted to see what color it'd look like on this one. You know, because of all these little details.
Yeah.
It actually prints in two pieces. Like you actually had to put the head on it.
Yeah.
It just snaps in right there. But yeah, this is.
You know who designed this? Or
I bought the file offline.
is that a signature?
PA or something. PA. See that this one? Yeah. This one there is nothing on that one. Let's see, there's a big chunk of filament right there.
Yeah.
Even the filament, like I got to get in here and clean all this out. It'll even get more loose when I get everything cleaned out. But I
Yeah,
wanted you
there's-
guys to see it this
There's
morning.
little chunks falling out everywhere.
But I mean, it just, my cats do not know what, this one doesn't intimidate the cat. That one does.
I can see what that looks like a snake or something. That looks like a
robot.
toy.
Yeah.
That looks real.
But this one here, I can definitely see having some fun with this one. With I mean, even G.I. Joe's
Yeah.
as a technical. I'm gonna
Destro's
eat
new-
you. Yeah. I mean, look at that. That's all.
Talon or whatever you want to call them. The
I
tail.
mean, I mean, if you posed it up right to where that was like something like that, But yeah, that was one of the big things we saw in Toy Atlanta. A lot of people were selling the dragons and printing them out. And I mean, the file was like $3. That's a day and a half worth of printing though.
Wow.
Yeah, this one's about a day. So you're about 24 hours for the robot-y one. And this one here is about 30 hours.
Cats versus pickle dragon. Now, does it have to be a pickle, or is it just a cucumber?
That's a valid point. Oh, we got more people at Gamestop.
Destined for disappointment.
Yeah. How big is my printer? My printer is a CR10. It has a 300 by 300 by 400 millimeter print bed. I can print most.
The question is which one?
All three of them. They're all the same. And possibly a fourth one is coming.
Really?
Yes.
Same kind?
Yes.
Figured you'd be getting into the resin printing before too long.
The resin printing is cool. Like you can do these in resin, which would be really neat. The only thing I can find on the resin printers, number one, they're outstanding printers.
Yeah.
They're great printers. Detail is amazing. But they're small. Everything on them is small. Now, they do make resin printers that you can print a full helmet on.
Yeah.
But they're the price of a house. I mean, they're like
expensive.
Stupid expensive. The only thing that I could think of on the resin printers right now that I would print would be weapons, accessories, things like that.
What's there's the weight concern there? Because resin's heavy.
It is heavy, but with the smaller accessories, it's not too bad. We got security down here at GameStop. The dude in the black right there?
Yeah.
Oh, she's the one. Oh, what is she?
She's the one that opened the doors this morning.
How funny would it be if she said, "Get those chairs out of here"? CR10, mine isn't. The one that I have, the normal, they do have a baseline CR10. It's about $350 bucks. The one I have is the CR10S V2 Pro. They ran about 600 bucks, which is still not bad.
No.
But for me, like that Sherman tank that I printed, I can't do that on resin. I mean, I could, but it'd be so many pieces.
Yeah.
That
South Korea.
I just would rather have. I want printers that do not lock me into a certain size. I want to be able to like do something small, my thrones, or I can do like. I can have a lid on one, I can have a throne on one, I can have a dragon on one.
Have you done a vintage collection scale throne yet?
Oh, 3 3/4?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually I did.
I don't think I've seen that.
I did a.
Yeah, Charlie missed the dragons, I think.
Here you go, Charlie. This is the one that came out the printer this morning. Right here.
Joey wants to know what's the deal with Turbo Man.
Because, okay, so last year, everybody was looking for Turbo Man.
Couldn't find it anywhere.
Everybody was wanting a Turbo Man. Now, that is the one thing that I can find every single day is a Turbo Man.
Any Walmart you walk in, they have 3 of them sitting on the shelf.
It started out as just a little bit of a poking fun of, hey, there's a Turbo Man. And now it's turned into a thing to where somebody made a comment way back, go, hey dude, I'm tired of hearing about Turbo Man, blah, blah, blah. That actually made me want to do it more. And so it's turned into
Don't come at
Turbo Man. Turbo Man. Turbo Man. So that's up. What's up, Susan? So that's the reason why, you know. That's the way I roll, man. No, the ultimate shelf warmer is Lando. In our area.
I think that's everywhere. I mean, there's like 20 of them. Vintage collection and Black Series.
Yes.
I'm like, I don't get it. I'm like, Lando's pretty popular.
I mean, well,
But
I guess
they just release so many? Did they double pack him in the boxes or something, or what's going on?
I got a comment on this Instagram that I just got. Yes, that was a lot of bazinga. If you do not follow me on social media,
Oh yes.
so last night I finished
Kate called you an amateur.
the last episode of Big Bang Theory, my 10th time watching the entire 24 seasons, or 24,
Well, no, it's 11 seasons.
11, I think it's 11 or 12 seasons, every episode.
Yeah.
And what's funny is I can't remember who it was. Somebody commented, because I do the same thing. Every night when I go to bed, I watch 2 episodes of it every night, because it's something that I can watch and not get
There you go.
really invested in.
Kate and I will sit there and watch it, and we'll start running lines. That's what we know what's coming next.
But it literally like is the one show that you can watch it. I mean, and I started the 11th time around last night because right after the acceptance speech for the Nobel, I immediately watched the first 2 episodes of season 1.
Spoilers.
Oh yeah, Sheldon wins a Nobel Peace Prize.
Don't forget Amy. She was there too.
She was there too. That's what we've determined.
They
A lot of
wouldn't
people are
admit it.
standing up now.
Oh, they're handing out papers or something. Everybody's got sheets of paper.
Ooh.
The plot thickens.
Oh, that one guy's going into convulsions. He's like, oh my God. As I just shook the table. Ooh.
Earthquake! Star Trek.
What's up, Brent? Welcome. But yeah, I mean, it's just one of those shows that, you just can't.
It's a good turn off your brain and let it soak in.
Yes.
Your favorite episode?
Favorite episode of Big
know
Bang
mine.
Theory? Let me think.
Do you want to hear mine while you're thinking?
Yes.
My favorite, it's the funniest episode, is when Sheldon can't decide between the PlayStation and the Xbox.
And then he takes over the store and starts. No, that was the router for Leonard's birthday.
Yeah, that
when he
was-
took
yeah,
over.
that was one of
Oh,
the-
and a simple pass 1 2 3 4 is not a good password.
And also in that episode, it's Bernadette's coworker has the accident, but she
Yeah.
thinks she's retiring, so she signs the card.
Yeah.
Oh, that whole episode. And please pass the butter.
And the earthquake. Oh yeah, I've watched Chips. My favorite. Oh wow. I've never thought about my favorite episode.
Yep.
Wow.
Please pass the butter.
That's the butter.
Probably the funniest moment.
I think the one of the funniest weird scenes that really wasn't like scripted as far as a scene is when Zach and Leonard was watching Penny doing her Leonard is great video, and Zach's like, yeah, it goes on for 2 more hours, and Zach actually watched it, and then you fast forward it and she's like off the table.
She's passed out.
But no, I mean, God, there were so many like
Penny in the black dress. Pretty good moment.
One of my favorite things related to Big Bang Theory, and I'm not gonna lie, man, it made me tear up, was the YouTube of the last reading.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Penny lost it. I mean, everybody's, because that was huge. I think the pilot episode is one of my favorites, because this is a little known thing that when it comes to Sheldon.
Uh-huh.
So in Sheldon, he's always been socially awkward, doesn't really care about people, blah blah blah. Watch the pilot. When Penny's admiring his work, he's like, "Oh yeah, this is my board." He's like hitting on
he
her.
developed.
He was hitting on her. So and then all of a sudden, after that, he's robotic.
Have you ever seen the unaired pilot?
Oh yeah, with that other girl.
With the other Penny.
Yeah, that would have no.
Yeah, that version didn't work. I won't go into what the opening scene was, but
Yeah. Well, the crazy thing about the Big Bang Theory is I didn't start watching it until almost the end of season 1, because I didn't really.
There was something else that we always watched that came on at the same time.
Yes.
So it was probably season 2 or 3 before we really got into it.
The Nimoy
The Leonard
napkin.
Nimoy tag.
That was good. That was good.
With
I
a
liked
healthy
I liked
old-
every episode with Sheldon and his mom.
Yeah.
Especially
Sheldon's
the one
mom is hilarious.
when he went back home to Texas and she told him to go to his room.
That was on just the other night.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm a grown man. Go to your room. Oh, man. Every time Sheldon,
I'm a scientist.
But if I had to say my favorite, I'm not gonna say all time, but one of my favorite is the ball pit, the Zynga.
Bazinga.
Uh,
Sleep deprived.
That was really good. And then when they actually did the hardest episode was when they remade all the scenes that Sheldon did with Tam as in place of Leonard. Remember Tam, his best friend that came to Caltech? And Sheldon started thinking, well, what if they never had Leonard and it was Tam? They remade so many classic scenes, and the ball pit was one of them. And I'm like, wait a minute. And it's almost spot on, identical placements of everything. So that was a pretty cool one, of technical difficulty.
Yeah.
I know too much. We know too much about Big Bang Theory.
Way too much. Do you watch Young Sheldon?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
That was actually a really good one, too, because when the tape.
Oh,
you know,
yeah. Because they brought it into...
Which leads me to another episode I really liked, is when Leonard found out there were safes in the apartment. You know?
That was during the Leonard Nimoy...
Yes.
Crap. What's the word? Documentary that
Yes.
was shooting with his son.
the transporter toy episode.
Yeah.
That was great.
That's a great one.
Showed that Sheldon had an evil side to him. The little Spock figurine, that was so cool. The thing that I have found that I'm doing now is I get really fascinated when I watch it at the comic book store, and I'm trying to look at all the different toys.
Yeah, they're always DC stuff.
Thank you. Thank you.
Everything's DC in that
There's
store.
there's a little bit
Do y'all
of Star
not have
Wars.
Marvel comics?
And then also in the apartment, I'm
always
always looking to see.
It's all DC stuff.
Yeah.
Like they'll mention
shirts.
Marvel, and like Stan Lee's been on the show, but
Yeah.
none of the stuff is Marvel. Does Warner Brothers have something to do with CBS? That's the only thing I can figure.
I don't know. It's weird. I just saw a scalper. What?
I saw a guy walk by, but
Oh, Warner Brothers.
there you go.
I mean, it
I
is.
stopped shaking the table.
Oh, that was me that time. But it's
There you go.
definitely. I really hope that Lego does.
I can't believe they haven't done the apartment or the apartments.
Oh my God, that would be like the creme de la creme.
That would be. I would have to get that one.
Oh my.
I don't know where I put it, but I'd have to get it.
All right, here's the question now, because here's the way I see it. Lego could do Leonard and Sheldon's apartment, Penny's apartment.
Then you could connect them together. With
The
all-
comic book store would be a great set. But yeah, if you actually did the Leonard apartment, you could do the hallway,
the cafeteria.
cafeteria. You could do even like little elevators, mini sets.
They did the living room? How did I miss that?
What? There is a Lego. What?
Okay, I'm looking this up.
Oh, I feel like an idiot right now. I'm such a rookie toy guy. Really, they did?
Big fans.
It had to be like, I mean, was it officially Lego?
That's Lego Ideas.
What the heck? Let's see this thing.
Well, there you go.
Huh. Imagine that. They need to redo it, make it better.
Yeah.
Because they need to do it like they did the Seinfeld apartment.
Yeah.
Make it better.
'Cause I'll be honest, this is kind of underwhelming.
Yeah, it really is. It's sort of. Yeah, I was about to say, you click on it and make a. It's only 464 pieces. I mean, it looks good, but the rug looks terrible.
Lego ideas. So it's one of those where they never actually produced it. It's one of the office chairs, I guess.
Telescope.
There's the telescope.
Heading out to BrickCon.
There's the
So you've got one? See, man. I feel
there's no kitchen.
No, so that's what I said. They need to do like a Seinfeld apartment.
Yeah, they need to do the whole.
I was waiting outside Hot Topic. Some guys came over making fun of us. I started sending the bar. So he said, blah, blah, blah. Lego Wallowitz brisket. Oh my goodness. Well, they need to redo it. They need to make it like the Seinfeld apartment. Because the Seinfeld apartment looks great. When I built that one and put it inside that brick case, oh my God, it looks so good. Even Friends, that one looks good.
That the Book of Boba Fett throne room, that is a cool looking set. And I don't do Lego much, but I'm like, that's really cool.
There is so many Lego sets right now. I want all those Artemis ones. The
Kate
the
wants
space stuff.
She has all the NASA ones, and now she's.
I want the shuttle, the Discovery shuttle. I want the lunar lander.
I have a story about that. So Kate and I were in Target the other day, and I'm looking at something, not really paying attention. Kate grabs me, she's like, "Look, it's the Space Shuttle's Lego set." I'm like, "Honey, you have that at home." She's like, "Oh yeah,
I do got that." The Simpsons. Yes, I have watched The Simpsons, and I actually had a guy comment on my post about Big Bang. I have never watched every episode of The Simpsons.
Oh, the ads are coming on.
I honestly, The Simpsons I enjoy, but it's just repetitive on, Homer does something stupid, Bart does something crazy, Marge tries to bail it out.
Yeah.
Lisa's the goody. I mean, it's like there's.
I haven't watched The Simpsons probably since the 90s.
Yeah, I mean, I have not watched Moon Knight yet. I'm gonna watch that tonight. But it's a great premise because there's a lot of political undertones to The Simpsons. There's a lot of predictions.
I was about to say that they always have all these predictions they keep getting right somehow. But if you've been on the air for 30 years, you're bound to get one or two things right.
Here's the problem I had with The Simpsons. And again, The Simpsons is probably one of, if not the longest running shows. I mean, like you said, 30 years. I mean, it's been out forever.
30 years. I was in junior high when it started. So.
It really bugs me that I get older than characters on a comic book thing does.
Yeah.
Like, you never see any, progression.
Yeah.
How long can Bart be 8 years old? At least in the Big Bang Theory, you get to see everybody get older.
Yeah.
Like if you look at the first ones
character progression
of all of them, Leonard, Sheldon, Penny, Howard,
Any toys of The Simpsons? I have an old Simpsons toy that's the car, and you push the hood and it plays scenes from the show.
I got a Duffman Funko Pop.
What you got for 50 cents or something?
Basically, yeah. That was the only one out of the Simpsons line that I really wanted was Duffman because it was more generic.
What was that? It was Itchy, Scratchy, Duffman, and Barney.
Yeah.
They had 100 of each of them at that moment.
1989. I was, oh my God, really, 89? Jesus. I was in Okinawa. I just got back from Okinawa in 89.
6th grade, 7th grade.
Wow, I am old. Dang it. Good morning. Mama said pop you out.
All right, Jeanette. Here's Simpsons trivia. What show did The Simpsons start on? It was part of another show. It was also on Roseanne.
He was 13. Tracy
Charlie got it. Charlie got it.
So there's a guy I watch on YouTube. It's over in England. Beard Meets Food.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Love watching his show. Got a big old beard, and I'm just fascinated that he can do all this competitive eating and hardly get anything in his beard. I can't even eat a biscuit without getting crumbs. But I mean, he's got like a really nice black beard. But one of the things he does, he's always, right before he starts his videos, Hooskadoo!
Okay.
I have no idea what that means. But beard means food. I may steal your tagline. I like that. Because he's like in a restaurant and he's just like, Hooskadoo! Shakes his head. But he's funny to watch because he's a little bitty fella too, which goes to prove the little people do better at food challenges than big people.
Oh yeah, it's definitely more of a fitness thing than just being able to eat.
Yeah. It was on another channel. Moved to Fox. Favorite Star Wars character.
Was that
My
you?
favorite Star Wars character.
R2-D2.
Ooh, I'm sort of torn between two. Heavy Mando, Death Watch Trooper.
R2 and Boba Fett are mine.
R2,
I love droids, and Boba Fett he looked cool. Let's admit it.
I don't know if I'd say that, Sydney, but thank you. There's a lot of great YouTubers that are like, they're way up here. Yeah, they do, but if you watch Beard Meets Food, seriously, I mean, his beard's down to here, number one, and it's jet black, and I mean, all the stuff he eats, and it's funny when he wipes his beard, he gets like a napkin, he does this right here, and it still stays just beautiful. I'm like, mine's everywhere.
You must have some beard mousse or something. I grew a goatee for about 3 months once, and Kate did not approve, so it didn't stick around.
Hey, I think they got some Remy sodas upstairs.
Ratatouille? Ooh, I'll check that out.
Yeah.
I might actually have to get my first soda. I've never bought a soda before.
I don't know. Yes, Beard Meets Food. Everybody, 77 people, go check him out. And on his last video, tell him that Greg sent you over there and he's going to steal his tagline. Hooskadoo!
He's going to be like, Greg who?
Exactly. He's going to be like, what? But I love watching him. His videos are they're like 7-8 minutes long. He does a really good job, multiple cameras. I mean, he Mrs. Beard, that's his wife. You know, no, because he said on his other video that he gave her a ring like 6 years ago. But, you know, it's a really good food eating competition type thing. And he goes to all, and I'm telling you right now, when he's over in England, in places like that, like the English breakfast, blood pudding and things like that. It's like 6 of there's one food challenge that there was like 6 of everything. He hates mushrooms, saves those for last.
Not my favorite.
But to watch his channel, it is entertaining. It is funny to watch. But yeah.
Lil Lucida.
Head over and check him out.
Any Star Wars helmets that you're wanting?
What now?
Little Lucida wants to know if there's any Star Wars helmets you're wanting.
Well, here lately, all the ones I've been wanting, I'm just printing.
I've got most of the Black Series ones. Bo-Katan's coming out, so I want that one.
I'm curious if Hasbro will do a Dark Trooper helmet.
See, it's not technically a helmet, since it's a droid.
But we don't know. He could have just like a robotic, head.
Think they're cyborgs or something?
Well, see, that's the thing. We don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it'd be cool. I mean, they're doing the Lego one of it, and Mission Fleet is doing some Dark Troopers. But I think that would be I can 3D print a Dark Trooper helmet.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a cool one for Hasbro to do because they could do the lights in the eyes.
Yeah.
Would be cool. I'm not a big fan of the Lego Red 5 helmet.
Yeah.
The goggles look weird.
That's what I was about to say. The little visor thing that
Yeah.
goes down. That wasn't well done.
But
I don't really care.
helmets.
The only one of those I like is the Scout Trooper. It looks good. The rest
Scout
of them
Trooper
look
looks
kinda,
good.
kinda
Mando's
wonky to me.
helmet looks good.
See, it's got this weird dip right about
Yeah,
here.
but
throws me off.
compared, it doesn't
Yeah.
look bad. My big problem with those helmets are they're just too small.
Yeah, small.
If they did those 1-to-1,
Yeah,
that would be a
that'd be
display.
awesome.
Anyone that I wouldn't mind having a Galactic Marine helmet because that one has the soft good, put into it. One of the helmets I'm getting ready to start printing now that I got my 3rd printer is my Shore Trooper helmet. I've got the file for that. I've already got it cut. So that'll be one of the next things that I'll start printing.
Ooh, breaking news from Odin. The G.I. Joe Classified Outback is up for pre-order right now on Target.
Ooh, Outback. I don't know, man. I'm sort of like, I'm getting sort of bummed out when it comes to
frustrated with Joe's because you can't find any of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's like...
Unless you want Cobra Commander or the Snake Eyes
Snake
movie.
Eyes, yeah.
And Flint and Lady J. Find those everywhere. They're shooting at us.
I didn't do it. But no, yeah, so there may be, because here lately I've just really been into the bigger stuff that I can't find, like the Sherman tank that I printed.
Yeah.
Here's the cool thing about that, because somebody commented, because if you look at the picture, the bottom of the tracks, there's no little tread things. It's flat.
Okay. You should cut it out and put some wheels on there or something so you can roll it around.
Well, here's the neat thing. That model was the size of a Matchbox car that I redesigned to be 12 scale.
Mm-hmm.
And so far it looks pretty freaking cool.
I've been seeing the pictures.
Gamestop. It's a PS5.
They're all standing around holding these big pieces of paper.
They only have about 7 more minutes.
So I'm guessing that's the pieces of papers that are voucher or something.
Yeah. You know what would be cool about this is if we went down there and went in, was able to get one, like without having to actually be in line.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
More than
91 people. Wow. Thank you. But yeah, that's the thing with me and printing right now is I like the.
What was that
bigger
werewolf
stuff.
show called?
What show?
iTrip said he was born in '75 when he watched Fox from day one and watched the werewolf show. I remember the werewolf show, but I don't remember what it was called. It didn't last very long.
It wasn't true. It wasn't True Blood.
No.
That was a good show.
That was vampires.
I know. That was a good show. Werewolf in '75.
Well, no, it was big Fox. It would be like in the '80s.
I didn't watch a lot of TV back then. I really didn't. Huh. Werewolf.
Was it just called Werewolf? Okay.
Remember the show Heroes?
Hero. Oh yeah. Save the cheerleader, save the world.
Had Zach, what's his name?
Zachary Quinto.
Yeah.
And
I like that show.
What's her face that was on Nashville?
Yep.
Can't remember her name. Oh well. I'm not good with names.
I'm terrible at names. Maybe my dragon will be better at names.
There you go.
87, 88.
Like I said, it didn't last long.
Well, that explains it because I was in boot camp in 1987 and I was on my way. Yeah, so I wasn't watching a lot of TV.
Yeah. I saw that one yesterday, I believe.
I don't think I saw
Or
that
Thursday.
one. I saw your picture. Was it that picture?
Yeah, it was in that picture I posted Thursday.
I'm putting my dragons up.
Probably like 6 or 7 of those. I assume that's that Yu-Gi-Oh pop everybody was talking about. Hayden Pittacheri, thank you. Inside Herman's Head, I remember that one.
Man, the one thing that just popped in my head, Max Hendricks.
Mix Headroom, yeah.
That just, oh my God.
MASH.
Oh, MASH is
Watch reruns of MASH.
I love MASH. What's funny to me is when I think of shows. Ooh, Susan just sent me a picture. Had a shirt made for her comment. Has a send me a picture of that shirt.
I want to see that.
Oh man, send me a picture of that.
Makes sense.
Turbo Man.
I love MacGyver. One year for Easter, I got a roll of duct tape
yes.
and a Swiss Army knife. I still have the knife.
The original MacGyver. The remake,
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't a big fan
I
of.
didn't care for the.
Greatest American Hero.
Yeah.
Stupidest,
Great theme song.
Stupidest superhero movie. But I watched every bit of it.
Alf.
She's a geek. She's a geek.
Yeah, I'm excited about the neck of Alf figure.
She's walking around like, oh God, they're all lined up. Anyway, guys, I think, oh man, 3 more people would have made 100.
Triple digits.
Come on, we're gonna hang out for a few more minutes. Come on, let's get to that triple digits.
Start another stream. We don't care. We're just after the numbers.
Just send me a bunch of Big Bang. Thank you, Susan. I saw it pop up. Is there a big Q? TJ Hooker. Oh my God. Oh, that's probably
Spencer for
one
Hire,
of my favorite
I
episodes
remember Stingray.
of Big Bang Theory is when Will was doing Professor Proton and Will Shatner showed up and he's like, "Can I call you Captain?" No. Please. Okay. Captain on the bridge. Captain on the bridge. But yeah, that's the one celebrities that I would love to get autographs from.
Oh, the episode where he meets James Earl Jones was a good one.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
I like Star Wars too.
Fall Guy.
Fall Guy, yes.
Fall Guy, yeah.
Still have my little Matchbox car of his truck.
All the chairs are up and they're all standing up.
Get ready to go down.
It's getting ready to go crazy.
2 minutes.
Guys, we're gonna wrap things up.
I haven't seen that yet.
I saw it
The quarter scale.
Athens Walmart. It was in electronics
Was it?
on the shelf back there.
I'm tempted by that one.
I
That's my
honestly,
Batman.
me too. That's that NECA, because I love the big NECA figures. I mean,
Yeah.
I've got the Deadpools, Kratos. I need to bring Kratos down and put him in the display downstairs.
Yeah.
PS5. 100 people right there,
Woo,
right
we
there,
did it.
pointing at it. Boom! Score.
Get those likes up too.
Guys, me and Jared's going to get up. We're going to mosey on down and
See if we can't cut line real quick.
see what we can have, and you know. Oh, there they go. They're going in.
Oh, they opened early.
Guys, I hope y'all have a great rest of the day. Jared, thanks for hanging out with me.
Glad to be here.
Jared will probably be with us quite often over the next few weeks. Of course,
Yeah.
you're always welcome, even when Matthias is here. So, yeah. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Go check out Beers Meets Food and let me know if I need to keep going. Skidoo! Bye, everybody.
See ya.